Hello and welcome back. It's been a while since I recorded a video, so I decided I'd record one today. We are continuing Sayori's route in normal VN. Now let's get to it. Let's see, where did I... Oh, okay, it was here. Beginning of lunch period. Found any good books in there? I recoil at her voice. Startled, I sigh. If you count math textbooks, sure. But I sure don't. Fair point. What are you doing here anyway? Isn't your locker 2 hallways down? I don't need anything from it. I thought I might come down here and talk until the bell rings. I roll my eyes. Skipping class? Sayori, I am ashamed. I say sarcastically. Lunch period isn't taken seriously by the teachers anyway. As long as you get back on campus before the next class, they couldn't care less. I'm not skipping. Lunch doesn't count. You're not actually thinking of going out, are you? She thinks about the idea for a moment. Maybe? Their lunch is boring anyway. Well, go with someone else. I'm not gonna get in trouble with you. Oh, come on. It might be fun. Please? She uses those eyes, the ones every girl uses when she wants something. Well... Oh, it's a choice. Hold on. Obviously, I'm going with her, though. Go with Sayori. Fine. If we get in trouble, it's all your fault. Yay! You're the best, Rosie. Yeah. So what do we do now? Just leave? I don't know. I've never actually done this before. I think that's it, though. I ponder this for a moment. So where do you want to go? Woo! Let's go exploring in the woods behind the school. You're just full of bad ideas today, aren't you? Hey, what else would we do? I begrudgingly agree. We make our way to the woods within a minute, and before I know it, Sayori's almost out of view. I catch up with her. Wait! Are you not scared that there might be something there? Here? A bear or a rabid animal or something? Sayori chuckles at my concern. Come on, Rosie, don't be so scared. You were never like this when we were kids. Hey, if being a wuss stops us from being killed, I'm glad I have to have changed. You're no fun now. It's alright, nothing will happen. With that, she walks off. Grudgingly, I follow her. I'm glad I did, as next I see her falling water back into a creek. Ow! Sayori, are you alright? No, help! I might drown. I contain the urge to laugh. She's barely halfway submerged. I pick her up. Sayori, you... Never mind. Thanks, Rosie. She says, shivering. Here, take this. Oh, wait, that was me. I see tugging off my light jacket and handing it to her. It's not much, but it should help. And she takes it on and puts it on. I remember every cheesy romance scene in every movie where the boyfriend takes off a jacket and gives it to his girlfriend on a cold winter night. Being that instant, it isn't as romantic as they portray it to be. At least, that's what I think. Something changes about her expression when she puts on my jacket. Oh, you really are the best, Rosie. You're welcome. Now let's head back. If we hurry, we can make it to 4th period and not get in trouble. Stay checking my watch. And then next is math. At least it's the class we share. It's one we've shared for 5 months, but for some reason her statement of the obvious makes her look content about something. Why do you point that out? That way you can't tell anyone about what happened to me without me knowing. Don't tell anyone right away. I never planned to, but she makes me promise anyway. I do so, and with that we head back. Even still, we're about 5 minutes late. We're inside the building when Natsuki sees us and laughs at Sayori. What happened to you? She gets up, her laughter subsides. Sayori struggles for a second to make a big excuse. It's his fault. She says, playing me. Rosie made me wet. Contain herself and laughs harder than a kid at the circus. Sorry, do you understand what that means? I whispered at her. She was back. What do you mean by that? I explained to her why the double into got such a reaction at Natsuki. Face turns pink, only reveal raveled by Natsuki's hair. That's not what I meant. Yeah, sure it isn't. I'd tell you two to get a room if there was one without a teacher in it. Bye, lovey doveys. Sayori buries her face in her hands, clearly embarrassed. I don't blame her. Even I get a bit red after hearing Natsuki's statement. We both head to our classes. Other than being late to 4th hour, I speed through the next few periods. When I get to 7th, over the intercom I hear, Rosie, Sayori, please make your way to the end of the main office at the end of the hour. Great. The 7th period ends. I go up to the office and see Sayori sitting there waiting for the principal to show up. So, your teacher told on you too, huh? She nods. Great. At least we don't be alone in detention. I'm amused she can still solace in such fact. Should I just take the joy in little things? I sit in the chair next to her, and the waiting game ends when the principal shows up. Long story short, we both have attention as predicted. That's going to be fun. And as a bonus, we get to miss the literature club. Thanks a lot, Sayori. It's Sunday like any other. Sayori, as usual, walks right into my house. Hey, Rosie! She walks up to me and pokes me on the nose. Boop! Oh my gosh, I love her. What was that? I booped you, silly. What does that mean? Well, this. He smiles and pokes my nose once more. I give up trying to understand her and direct gesture to the couch. Well, what do you want to do today? Whew! We can play cards. She pulls out a deck of cards from her back pocket. Where did you get those? They were just sitting around in my room. Thought if we had nothing to do today, it might as well be this. What should we play? Go fish? It's the only card game I know. Content with this choice, Sayori smiles and sits down on the floor, and I sit across from her. She deals the cards, and we begin playing. Got any red cards? Sayori, you have to ask for a card of a specific type, like 1s or 3s. Oh, okay. Got any 1s or 3s? Hand makes sudden and unexpected contact with my face. Sorry, ask for one card type at a time, and it has to be a card that you have. Sorry, I just never played this before. So yeah, I feel bad for Sayori. It should have clicked for me that she's never played this. Right. Now all I've been doing is getting angry at her for something that's not her fault. Aw, Sayori. Reprimand her? Why would I do that? Okay, I would never choose this choice, so I'm just gonna... Sorry for being so rude. Should have realized you hadn't played it. Oh, it's alright. We can do something else. Sure. Here, let's watch TV. I don't disagree. Instead, getting up to reach for the remote. Sayori moves up to the couch, and when I return, I sit there with myself. So what do you want to watch? I don't know, Rosie. It's up to you. Your TV, your pick, right? Wait, DVD is showing? Wanna watch that? I don't know what DVD is. I switch to the channel and get up to turn off the lights and close the blinds. A little bit into the movie, Sayori begins to object. A horror movie? Rosie, this scared me a lot. She begins to recoil. It's here that I realize that I should probably comfort her somehow. Sayori, if you're that scared, then come here. Don't worry, I'll protect you. From the TV. I got stretched my arms to the side of myself, realizing how dumb my idea was and what I just said sounded. To my shock, Sayori embraces them and hugs me like I'm the last man on earth. Hey, careful. Rosie? What's up? Thank you. I really am scared, and I'm kind of glad you do this with me. Dear, you get scared over every little thing. But you're welcome. I enjoy cuddling like this. I really like it too. Not every little thing, Mimi. Me and Sayori take one last look at each other and go back to it. While the movie ends, and we both get up. Sayori is ready to leave. That was really scary. But it wasn't that bad with you. I'm glad I come over every Sunday. So am I, Sayori. You're the best. You know that? You too. Boop. She pokes me once more on the nose and smiles to herself. Hey, knock it off. But you're so cute when I boop your nose. You weird Sayori. Well, thanks for playing cards and watching TV with me, Rosie. I'll see you tomorrow, alright? Sure thing. Later, Sayori. There, things are back to normal. We say our goodbyes, and Sayori leaves. I notice that even now still can't tell her I love her. I still lack the confidence even after all this time. That sucks. At least she doesn't seem to mind. It's Sunday, and once again Sayori walks into my house and up to my room. Hey, what's up, Rosie? Okay. Hi, Sayori, just watching some anime. Did you have some fun? Yeah, about that. I wanted to come here to say I want to cancel. I know it's a bit late, but I really don't feel up to it today. Sorry. Seems to match her words. However, it doesn't seem like Sayori I'm used to. While I stare confused, Sayori walks back out. I pick up and follow her. She's about to open the door, but I tap one shoulder to stop her. Sayori, what's going on? Oh, no need to worry about it. It's just me being silly. It's nothing important. Sayori, something's wrong, so as long as that's true, it's important. Makes me feel much worse to let you go than it does to find out what's wrong. So if something's wrong, you tell me. Dang it, Rosie. You keep doing this to me. Just is that I really don't like taking time away from you and the others in the literature club. Come on, Sayori, that's not it. What is it really? I know this didn't start 5 days ago. I don't really know that, but I'm trying my best to stay confident in this. If I want to help Sayori, I need to do it as gracefully as possible. Sayori looks at me one more time as if to please don't make me do this, but at last she begins to speak. I keep having those thoughts, Rosie. The kind I keep telling myself I really shouldn't be having. But I have them no matter what I do. The thoughts that I hate myself, or that I'm not allowed to be happy, or that the universe hates me. I never tell anyone, because I don't want to make them sad, but I guess it's already happened, right? I realized why it always seems so out of character for Sayori to be like this. It's because she has a different character around me. I almost feel betrayed. It's like there's a whole other side to my sweet childhood friend that I didn't notice. Sorry, why did you not say anything sooner? Why did you try and hide your emotions like that? See, I just made you angry. I always mess this up. I shouldn't have said anything. Sayori. She looks at the floor, seemingly ashamed of herself. I'm not mad at you, and I won't be. Just tell me what's wrong. She doesn't seem to want to give an answer. I repeat myself. Sayori, seriously. If something's up, I want to know about it. I don't want to make everyone else sad. I'm not worth it. If I can make other people happy, at least I won't feel so guilty. Sorry, I can't be happy if you're not. You're not protecting me by keeping your sadness a secret. I want to help you. I still have no idea if I'm helping or not. I feel like I'm walking on a minefield. One wrong move and Sayori might never speak to me again in more ways than just one. I grab her head and turn it so she's looking directly in my eyes. Sayori. We kind of just stand there for a bit, looking into each other's eyes. When I snap into reality, I try to help her the only way I know how. What do you dislike about yourself, Sayori? I decided to tackle it one problem at a time, hoping it'll help. Well, where to begin? I'm an idiot, Rosie. You've said so and you weren't the first or last to say it. No one likes to be around an idiot. Sayori, I've been your friend for as long as I can remember, and I can tell you that's not the case. Besides, I don't mind you being a bit on the slow side. It's really cute. Really? Why would I lie about that? I guess. But I realized you never truly complimented me till now. It's kind of weird to hear. Sayori, there's so much to compliment you for. You're fun to be around. You're really nice. Really? It's not me you have these feelings for. It's a different version of me. I don't know if it's even me that you love. Sayori, of course it is. You're still you in the end, even if what I've seen isn't the full picture. Besides, this is the same version of you, just with a hidden aspect. I really don't know how to talk about this. I don't want to either. I'm going home, Rosie. I don't know how to respond to that. On the one hand, maybe some alone time is what she needs, but that might just make things worse for her. On the other, I can tell her to stay, and I know she'll not like it. Yet chances are she'll do it anyway, so I can get to the bottom of things. But in the end, I decide to. Why would I ever tell her to leave? Continue talking. No, Sayori, you're not making me sad, and you aren't leaving until I know you're sound. I can't force you to stay, but I'm asking that you don't. Sayori looks at me and realizes I'm serious. Defeated, she walks away from the door and sits on the bed. I sit in the chair next to her. Sayori, when did this begin? I don't know. I guess it's been here since I remember. I always remember not wanting to be negative because all the other kids always complained about things. And I hated that. I hated being so negative around others. Well, we all need to vent sometimes, Sayori. You need to get that idea out of your head. If there's something you need to complain about, I want you to come to me from now on, alright? Sayori looks at me, expressionless. I'm getting afraid that she's not listening to me. She stays quiet for a while, but eventually her face changes a little, and she breaks the silence. Okay, I guess I'll do that. Thank you, Rosie. Sayori, I know it seems weird, and I know you don't want to talk about it, but you want to see your friends happy, right? She looks down, then raises her head to look in my eyes and nods slowly. Nothing could make me happier than you doing this then. I look. You're my girlfriend, Sayori, so seeing you unhappy doesn't make me happy at all. What's wrong with me? Even now I can't say the word. Even when Sayori needed it most. Even when I wanted nothing more but to say it. What kind of boyfriend am I? Sorry. I guess I didn't really think of it like that. It seems like no matter what I do, I just make people I care about unhappy anyway. No, Sayori. It's not like that, I swear. I'm not unhappy right now. I didn't mean it that way. I just... First time this afternoon, a genuine smile comes over her face. It's really see you flustered like that, Rosie. It's okay. I think I know what you mean. You do? Then I'm glad, Sayori. I just want to help you. She silences me and motions me upstairs. I follow her. She takes a seat on my bed, and I sit at my desk chair. She opens her mouth and begins to speak. Rosie, you ever feel like every action you take is wrong? Like just now. If I had refused to come up here and shown myself to the door, I would have worried you with whether or not I was okay. And yet now that I'm up here talking to you about it, I'm getting you worried directly. I've been nothing but a negative on my friends all the time, making things uncomfortable between you and Yuri. Stealing that cookie from Natsuki, even if it was really good. Forgetting my poem, then arguing with Monica about it. I'm not a good friend, Rosie. All I do is hurt others, drive them away. That's all I've ever done. Why is Sayori saying all these things about herself? I'm almost unprepared for it. That's not really true, is it? She has me. Sayori. Not only do you have one friend in particular that will never leave until one of us are dead, but you also have lots who love you for exactly who you are and no one else. Sayori, you didn't apologize to Monica that day. She did to you. Why? If all you're good for is hurting others, why would she bring herself to apologize? Why would she take that step to fix your friendship? Sayori struggles to think of a response. I get up and wrap my arms around her. Don't you ever think those things about yourself, Sayori, because they'll never be true. She reciprocates. Thank you, Rosie. That's really nice coming from you. We stand like this for some time. Eventually, I release my hold on her, and she does the same. She looks at me one last time. She comes a hand to my face and turns around, leaving the room. I hope I did at least something right. Sayori really needs me right now. I hope to God I can be there for her. It's just like any other Sunday, me waiting patiently for Sayori to show up. We've done this quite a few times now, and it's starting to set in as commonplace. It's still exciting each time. It's kind of become a factor of motivation for the rest of the week. There's a different kind of excitement now. As I ponder this, Sayori knocks on my door. Hi, Rosie! She's in casual clothing as usual. I can't help but notice she seems cheerier than normal. She immediately takes one look at me and frowns. Rosie, look at your hair, it's so messy. No, I seem to have forgotten to brush it. Sorry about that. Oh, don't feel bad. Sometimes I forget to brush my hair too. Here, I'll make us even. Puts both her hands in her hair, wrestles them around until her hair is messy. There, now we're even. Sayori. I suppress the urge to burst out laughing. Has Sayori always been this cute? Well, now that's settled, would you like to come inside? She nods and follows me in. Hey, Rosie. I hope we're doing something fun today. Have I shown you video games yet? She looks excited, which is not what I was expecting, but I don't mind it. Ooh, video games. Sounds good, Rosie. I'll wait for you down here. I go upstairs and grab the wires, console, controller, and a couple of games. I remember as well to fix my hair. I don't know which game I should show Sayori, though. If I pick correctly, it might make her more interested in the hobby. I go downstairs, hook up the wires to the television, and grab the games. Right as I do this, she joins me in the living room. So what game are we playing then? I ponder this for a moment. Getting this right will be crucial. All the games will be really fun, but I know that one of them is the one that Sayori wants to play the most. But which? Okay, obviously, it's not either of these. It's either a story-driven game or a co-op game. I'm gonna pick a story-driven game. I grab Gone Nuclear Vegas Blue Box and put the disc in the tray. I dim the lights and we both sit on the couch. When she does pay attention, she doesn't seem to enjoy it. Aw, damn it! Oh, I didn't know it would be violent. I want it to be bad, but I can enjoy Sayori's innocence. She's really grossed out by it, but I don't really blame her. Even if it's not all that realistic, it's still graphic. I continue playing, but she rests her head on my shoulder and closes her eyes, falling asleep in no time. Eventually, the sun starts to set, so I gently wake her up and she begins to leave. Bye, Rosie. Bye, Sayori. As Sayori starts to leave, she turns around and walks back to me. Rosie? Do you think we could do something different next week? Oh. Sure thing, Sayori. I'll see you Monday. Damn it! I really thought... Oh. I didn't know it would be violent. It's yet again the first day of the week, and I've been sitting on the couch waiting for it about an hour now. I was about to text Sayori asking what's taking them when I get a note that she's already given an answer. I won't show up. I'm a bit sick today. I read over the text one more time. Do you want me to come help you? Rosie, I'll be fine, I think. Over her text in my head. Should I listen to her or should I go over and help her? She does keep her door unlocked after all. I decide to... What? I messed up the night before. I should go help her. I text her back. Don't be silly. I'll be over in 5 minutes. The door's unlocked, right? Wait 1 or 2 minutes. I mentioned thinking of a response. Really don't have to. But yes, it's unlocked. I'll see you here. Without hesitating, I walked over to her house and opened the door. I went directly into her bedroom. Just Sayori laying in the bed. Room as messy as ever. I walk over to her and crouch by her side. Hey, Sayori. What's wrong? My head. Rosie. Before I let her finish, I put my hand on her head. She's burning up. Oh God, Sayori, yeah, you are sick. Do you have a thermometer or something like that? In the drawer, maybe? She says. I couldn't do the accent that right that time. She points to her dresser and moans slightly, probably from pain. I can tell it's straining for her just to talk. I go over to the drawer and slide it open. The stuff inside nearly jumps out at me. I suppose a mess is no less than what I should have expected from Sayori. I rummage around, hoping my hand won't be lost forever in the abyss that I'm starting to long into. I feel around for what seems like a thermometer, and lucky enough, that's exactly what it was. I uncap the end and stick it in Sayori's mouth. Device beeps. 104.1. Jesus, Sayori, you're on fire! Was it really that bad? Yeah, no kidding. I shuffle Sayori's blanket off of her as quickly as possible, which makes her shudder. I try to think back to all the home remedies that my mom used to make me use on me. Let me get a towel to put on your forehead. I assume there are some in the closet here? I go to open the door of the closet when screams out the best of her ability anyway. No, don't go in there! I turn back confused. I mean, the towels are over in my bathroom. She seems a bit enthusiastic about telling me that information, so much so that it overrode her sickness. I decided it'd be better for both of us if I don't think about the contents of this closet. I go over to the bathroom and soak the towel in cold water. I come back and cover her head with the towel. Thank you, Rosie. You're welcome. Hey, should I make you something to eat? You know I could never say no to food. Alright, let me see if we have anything downstairs then. Go downstairs to her living room. Now that I'm awake enough to observe it, something about it seems familiar. It's probably nothing. I go into her kitchen. She also looks strangely familiar. Anyway, I open up her cabinets and see some chicken soup. Should I really give this to someone with a fever? It'll be fine. I warm up the soup on the stove. It doesn't take too long, but I put it in a bowl, grab a spoon, and return upstairs. Oh! Thank you, Rosie. I hand her the soup. Careful, it's a bit... Ow, 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 ow. Hot. Sayori starts fanning her tongue with her hand. I grab the soup from her and put it on her dresser. Let's just wait for this to cool off. I take Sayori's temperature again. Despite the burn on her tongue, she's down to about 99 degrees. Alright, Sayori, if you're not feeling better by tonight, text me again, okay? You're at a safe temperature, so I'm going to go home. Thank you for coming over, Rosie. I just hope you don't get sick. I go over to Sayori and kiss her on the forehead. I have no idea what came over me, it just sort of happened. Expression of shock, then acceptance goes over her face. It'll be alright, Sayori. Don't worry. Alright, goodbye. Sayonara, Sayori. I leave her house. I love you. Please don't die. Sundays have been amazing. It's our 6-month anniversary, and to be honest, that kind of feels like an achievement or something. It hasn't been too long since she's been coming over. However, it feels like it's been forever. Even if we've been friends since childhood, this feels completely different. That's what love is, isn't it? The doorbell suddenly interrupts my thinking. I walk over to the door and open it. As expected, Sayori's just standing there. She looks as cheerful as ever. Rosie! Hey, Sayori. Rosie, guess what? What's up? Her eyes seem to be lighting up. Come on, you have to guess. You could at least give me a hint. It's about us. About us? I can't figure out what she's talking about. Sorry, Sayori. I really have no idea. Sayori runs up and grabs me unexpectedly. Today's our 6-month anniversary. Sayori hugs me even harder than before, almost lifting me up. I didn't think she was this strong. She lets go and I take a breath and speak up. Yeah, it is. You seem extremely excited about this. Yep, I am. Because now that we're here, we get to shoot for 1 year. Maybe even 100 years. And then, maybe even 1,000 years. Sayori, it's rare for a human to live 100 years, let alone 1,000 of them. I don't know, but we can sure try. Maybe you should start going over on other days, too. Say it out loud without thinking, because I realized that may have been weird to say. Yeah, you're right, Rosie. She doesn't seem to think so. It makes me happy. Maybe you come every day of the week? Of course, Rosie. I'd love to spend any day with you. I'd love that myself. Let's go inside now. Alright. We both walk into the living room and sit down on the couch. Sayori seems a bit off. She's somewhat glaring at me. Everything alright, Sayori? Oh, I'm alright, Rosie. Just wondering what we're gonna do today, Oh, yeah. Dude, just go upstairs and watch Manny today? Sure thing. With that, we both head upstairs. Keep my eye on Sayori as we walk up. Her answer didn't seem genuine. We finally end up in my room. I go to the TV room and turn the channel to something that looks interesting. She's done with me and I sit down and I'm like, Rosie, don't you want to sit next to me? On my bed, Sayori? Of course. Rosie probably doesn't get the implications. I get up and sit next to Sayori on the bed. We both got our backs against the wall so that our legs just barely dangle over the edge of the bed. She pulls me in closer and hugs me tightly. Sayori? Oh, sorry, Rosie. I just wanted to cuddle a bit. She lets go and puts her arms to her sides. Oh no, it's not that I have a problem with it. Just caught me off guard. We can cuddle all you want. She smiles and puts her arms around me again. This feels so warm. But in any case, I want to focus on the show. As we watch the show, I notice that she doesn't seem to be paying attention. She seems to be thinking about something. She looks kinda happy. I decide to finally stop questioning and just ask. Hey, Sayori? Yeah, Rosie? Are you doing okay? Oh yeah, I'm doing just fine, don't worry. Sayori, I don't think I can believe you. You haven't been paying attention to the show at all. You need to tell me what you've been thinking about. Do you want me to stop hugging you? No, please don't. Better than she ever has before. Please don't leave. I won't. But please explain to me what's going on. Sayori thinks for a moment. She lets out a huge sigh. Uh-oh. The music got dark. Rosie, the rain clouds haven't gone away. I still feel pain every time I wake up. It hurts so much forcing myself to get up every day. My heart plummets when I hear this. I haven't exactly forgotten that she deals with depression. But it's so hard to tell with how happy she looks and sounds. Sayori, I'm so sorry. I should have known better than just threaten to get up. No, it's not your fault. The reason I say this, there's a reason why I force myself to get up every morning. Reason why I can deal with the pain I feel. Because of school? Of course not. I do it because of you. Me? You get up because of me? Of course. When I struggle to get out of bed, I just think of how you're going to be there at school waiting for me. I think of what's going to happen on Sunday. I think of how happy it makes me to be with you. Even at my lowest points when I feel like ending it all. My thoughts of you keep me from dangerous things like that. I guess you could say you're the reason I'm alive. Hearing this stuns me. I'm the reason she's alive? Sayori, thank you for not ending your own life. Oh no, don't thank me, Rosie. You're the reason I didn't do it. You should be thanking yourself. I have no idea what to think. Sayori could have died, and yet she's alive, thanks to me. Really? Yeah, Sayori? I love you. My heart starts to beat frantically. I love you so, so much. I love you to the end of the universe. I love you too, Sayori. I'm so glad that I was the reason you didn't do anything rash. I don't know what I would have done if you were gone. Really? Of course. Ever since we were kids, I've always loved you. It wouldn't be right if you weren't here with me. Things just wouldn't be the same. You've loved me for that long? Yes, I have. And that love, I feel, has never gone away. Not even slightly. You've loved me for that long. I guess I have as well. I just never realized it. I've always wanted to do something for a while as well. Oh, what's that? She suddenly springs up and kisses me on my lips. Whoa. I get caught by surprise. Sayori usually isn't as forward. I slowly ease into it, however. Her lips taste like strawberry. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Did she take the time to put on lip gloss? I can tell Sayori is really into it. Her eyes are closed and her breathing is shallow. I can hear her make small noises. I put my arms around Sayori and start to... Whoa, okay. This feels incredible. Finally released, catching her breath. Okay, thank God. TMI. She looks at me and smiles. I smile back. I could get behind doing this for 1,000,000 years. That would be amazing. It's too bad we can't live that long. You don't think we can live for that long? Well, of course not. What if we can't? It's close to me, the look she's giving. Something's off about it. Hey, Rosie, we're on your bed. Sayori? Maybe I could put what Yuri taught me to good use. I go, what did Yuri teach her? Oh, no. Oh, shit. No! They did not just do that. Help. Oh, okay, thank God. Oh, that's the end! Oh, we finished Sayori's route. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Poo. I guess, I don't really know what to do now. We finished her route so fast. I guess I'll go back to new game. Never mind. That was too late. Okay, let's just do it. Hi, Levine's planning through nearly the entirety of our site. Would you like to skip really new content? Yes, skip doo to where I might choose my route. Okay. So, before I was choosing Sayori, so this time I'm gonna choose It's one of these two girls. Probably this one. Natsuki! Sounds like it could be fun. You guys made it sound like a lot of work, so I could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Speaking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You're fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it after all. That's good. Even though Yuri's being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. That's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance. It's gonna be awesome! I don't think that really counts. What about you, Rosie? Me? I guess you could say that I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Damn. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not just be that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underappreciated in general, having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering to help. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look. Yuri, you really are the most talented one here. And you're going to help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're going to make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. Yuri, you didn't really mean that, did you? No, not really, but Yuri's and the whole was surprised. Monaka and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki of all people to be saying such encouraging things. I couldn't understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori, even if it didn't work perfectly. I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori helps everyone somehow feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best. And all of us are going to make it really a great event. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so... Fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out of the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? Eh? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gone home and realized that you didn't even have a way to contact me. Oh yeah, she's right. Oh yeah, that's true. I have no idea how this is in my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay. I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait! You're coming over to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. I could have a guy over at my house. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? Can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just need to complain for a second. We have each other's number now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you when I'm coming over. Alright, fine by me. Yeah. I'm only gonna show you why I love baking so much. So you better look forward to it. Oh? Didn't say you were just gonna give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I could act like in front of everyone that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? What kind of? Just because I never got to play with someone else before. That's all it is, so... Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah! Never mind. I can't believe this. Natsuki's gonna be coming to my house on Sunday. My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I have gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she's looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. I spend only a few minutes back at home anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she's texting me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Oh my god! The kitty! The kitty! Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Gee, don't make me feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki's carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You brought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear that you say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she's a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take the heavy bag from me? Where's your hospitality, Rosie? Come on. Since when do I need to be a gentleman? For the bag, Natsuki holds out to me. This is ridiculously heavy! I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist in my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. You really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't you think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school? Are we getting started or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. More fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you're treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? Just because I don't have mature figure like Yuri doesn't mean you should treat me like that. Natsuki catches the word out of her face, turns red. Natsuki. Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Eh? I appreciate that you're trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know there are a ton of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. You get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Rosie. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please spare me. Well, if Natsuki decided to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flowers, spilled fluid, plastic bags are thrown about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. You know, while Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Rosie, where did you put the food coloring? The batter is going in the oven soon, so we need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? You want to? You're asking me? I only have a preference, so... Come on. I'm not putting any heart into this at all. Can you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. Are you sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me? Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring in each. Yeah, that does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you're just looking at it and make everyone's light up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki probably presenting our cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. What if I can make Natsuki proud like that too? Yeah. Maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We are using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? Icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs a whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it in her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs her wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? You did all the work. Just fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just to see the text without my might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me against me, stumble, making her stumble and turn. Gross! You got it on my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She has reached it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Sam wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish. I'm faster. I grab her wrist in my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Oh my gosh, she's so cute. Stop. Don't you apologize for calling me gross. Fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. No, I don't mean it. Just funny seeing you react to it. You do it to me all the time, you know? Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You shouldn't tease a girl like that. So. In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I took Natsuki's feet and... Oh, what the hell did you just do? What? Did you seriously just... That? Natsuki is surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Really? You really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki glances at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? I don't know where the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki hears it over the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Off. No wonder. There's a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You gotta check before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. I'm in mid to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. Sits on top of the stove. Another one with the fire alarm starts. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads. But the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slice the cupcake trays in the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing as if like nothing ever happened. Ah, it smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling, warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look! She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these muzzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. Probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? One has much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday, or whatever. Oh, I see. There's a good idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature-themed by shaping them like books. Ooh. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school, nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like that, like this, and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the base and fastens the nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, she quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. Yay! When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but my dad's making dinner tonight, so I'm really need to save my appetite. Ah. Sarah's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, she'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. She would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping you could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. Should have thought about that. I think you always have this chance. Man. Shouldn't Natsuki places the blame on me. You're gonna bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. Don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point I felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki's already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Eh? What you said it for, but not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. Show me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely, like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Really? I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, Sal. Suddenly gets closer to me. Oh shoot. Wait, Natsuki. She looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch the sides of my shirt as if holding on to me. Rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breast against me. I've felt it for a while now. I like you, Rosie. In that way. I'm taken aback. Natsuki likes me? I really have no idea how to respond. Wait, this didn't happen before. What the? Confess. Yes. I feel it too. I mean, between us. Yeah. Awkwardness fills the air. I speak up, slightly nervous. So, the festival is our first date, huh? She perks up a bit. Yeah, I guess. She giggles. I'm already excited for it. I'll see you then. She walks off into the distance. I walk into the literature room and the usual scene greets me. Yuri's sitting at her desk reading a book, and Natsuki and Sayori are talking about something. Monika's late again. Hold on, how long have I been playing for? I don't know how long I've been playing for. But I think I'm gonna end it there. I hope you enjoyed. Like and subscribe if you want. And have a good day. Okay, bye.